Hard times don't create heroes. Hard times awaken the hero that sleeps within. Bars. Yo, lyrics. Hi, my name is Jermaine Wong. You're tuned into Final Call Productions at the Germane Thinkin spot. I'm here with Curious J. NJ, I'm feeling a new sentence, I'm not gonna lie.
I feel good. I knew that I would not.
It makes me happy to know that there are people out there feeling good. But as sure as water is wet and the sky is blue, in this precious thing we call life, we will come upon hard times.
Water's wet, the sky is blue, women have secrets.
From humanity's earliest moments, the struggle of hard times have been part of our existence.
You have eaten the fruit, my single commandment, and you have broken it.
And since then, humanity has been fully acquainted with challenges, difficulties, and life experiences that are sometimes less than favorable. You're just being coy, NJ. The truth?
The world ain't all sunshine and rainbows.
I don't disagree. Most of the time, I just want to bury my head, not think about the insanity. Don't feel too bad about that, CJ. There's a lot of people that feel the same way.
You ain't lying.
However, it's in the hard times, those bury your head moments when the hero that sleeps within will awaken. And the cry of the planet right now is... Okay, so how do I do that? How do I make hard times release the hero within? Excellent question. The following 3 pieces of advice are guaranteed to release the lion within you and tell hard times to hold a seat. You ready, CJ?
Ready?
Okay, 1. An important thing to consider during hard times is where you're putting your focus. Well, I'm obviously focusing on the situation at hand, NJ. Understandable, but it would be better to focus on the things you can control rather than the things that you can't. That sounds wise, but you're gonna need to break that one down still. What I mean is you're setting yourself up for frustration when you focus your time and energy on things you cannot control. Hard times always seem more difficult when you focus on the negative. NJ, you know, sometimes the circumstance is as bad as it gets. Granted, and in those times, I know it proper feels like there's no let up. That's why it's important to focus on the things that are within your control, because that's the only way you can make changes that are actually going to help. This intentional focus does 2 things. School me, I ain't called Curious J for nothing. 1, it moves you from a defeated mindset to a proactive mindset, and proactive mindsets are mindsets of heroes. Yeah, I'm kind of feeling that one. And number 2, focusing on what you can do causes you to level up as a solution provider.
3, 2, 1, level up, level up, level up, level up, level up.
The skills you learn when fixing what you can is almost always transferable when it comes to new challenges.
Do you like that?
Yeah, I like that. So, you got any more advice?
I do.
Okay, 2, remember that hard times has not rendered you powerless. If you're going through a tough time right now, the undisputed fact is you are still alive. And if you're still alive, you have power to take positive action. Yeah, that's easy to say, NJ, but not so easy to feel, especially when you're bang in the middle of a hard circumstance. I understand, but consider this. When you're faced with a situation that is overwhelming, it is easy to feel helpless. However, CJ, if you have life, then you have the ability to re-energize and take positive action. Positive action is the immediate antidote when you're feeling paralyzed from disappointments and failures. When you take positive action, you reclaim the power.
Now I'll show you the Kaioken!
When that happens, the hero that sleeps within begins to stir and your life begins to sing.
And then the harder they come, the harder they fall. Wanna know.
I'm actually feeling good about this. Have you got one more? Okay, so this last piece of advice is a life changer, CJ. It can be difficult to apply, but if you follow through, you will not only emerge as a genuine and authentic hero, but you will actually be reflecting an attribute of the divine hero. 3, during hard times, be a source of strength for someone else by considering someone else's hard situation. That doesn't make any sense, NJ. I'm the one going through the hard time. I need someone to be strong for me, no? That's true for people who forget where their true source of strength comes from. But a true hero knows that his strength comes from the man upstairs. He's the ultimate strength giver, and he gives it in bountiful measures as and when we need it. Can't argue with that. The reality is there's always someone that's got it a little bit harder than you. And helping others is not only a good human trait, but when you're helping others while you're going through your own hard time, you reflect God and become a partaker of his divine attributes. This has actually been really uplifting, NJ. Nice one, my brother. CJ, I hope you've been listening. Why don't you give me a recap? Okay, so 1, focus on what you can control rather than what you can't. That's right, CJ. Remember that you're not powerless. If you're alive, then you can re-energize and take positive action. Big man thing. During tough times, reflect a divine attribute by helping someone else during their hard time.
This is it. This is the answer.
Alright, so let me ask them a question. What are some of the ways you deal with hard times? Let us know in the comment section below. My name is Jermaine and I'm Curious J, and you've been tuned into Final Call Productions at the Jermaine Thinkin spot. I really appreciate your time. Please use this video to connect with others and share this with your friends. Yeah, share that. So until we see each other again, keep tight, hold tight, and until next time,